What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have a lot of junk inside of this garage and the floor's kind of freaking nasty. So for like the longest time, I've wanted to get myself my own little personal pressure washer, but not spend a whole crap ton of money. I'm going to show you guys what I got, and I'm going to give you guys an honest review and let you guys see how well it actually cleans up this floor. Alright, so what we picked up was the Portland 1750 PSI pressure washer from Harbor Freight. Now, a lot of people love/hate Harbor Freight. I'm very big on Harbor Freight because stuff's cheap. If I need something, I can turn around and use it for what I need to, and then just add it to my collection. So with this, and I actually do pressure washing as part of my job, so I'm used to like big pressure washers, and obviously they're gas powered with diesel for heat. This is all electric, so truthfully the amount of PSI that's coming out of it is nothing in comparison to what I normally use. But the real question is it capable to take care of little stuff such as this garage floor? Now, this garage floor has probably been here for, oh man, I want to say this house was built in like 1915 that we live in. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that is honestly probably not going to come off even with a big industrial pressure washer. But we're going to see how well this thing actually does. Now, the biggest thing that we're going to have to do is obviously get as much out of this garage as what we can. But how much do you guys think I paid for this puppy? Now, normally these are $99.99 at Harbor Freight. I got this on clearance for $69.99 because the box was open. Somebody bought it, opened the box, took it back. It was in the clearance section. I'm like, well, hell yeah, I'm gonna pick this bad boy up. So let's get this garage cleared out and then we'll start pressure washing. Not gonna bore you guys to death, so we're gonna get all of this stuff out for the most part that we really need out. Plus, the Harley's sitting out there, and for those of you guys, well, I guess nobody really knows, got a little saddlebag for the front, little fork bag. I've been riding this a lot lately, and I've been meaning to go get a GoPro, and I will eventually. And just like that, what I needed out is out. Now, I just threw a tarp like over top of my Harbor Freight toolbox, but this is all oil right here. I'm hoping a lot of this stuff comes out now. Like normally, I push broom all this stuff out typically, but I'm not going to today because I'm just going to be blasting everything out. So let's get to showing you guys how simple this thing actually is. All right, so now when it comes to actually running this thing, basically when you put it together, which I already did, there's I think 4 screws that go in the top plastic piece over here. That was pretty much it. And then when you take the wand, so you have this part right here, which I actually tested this out a couple weeks ago, last week actually. Just push this down, twist, it's now locked, it's secured. So super easy, right? It's simpler. Now, all you need really is a power source. Now, I'm not gonna unravel the whole thing because my extension cord's really long. So you basically end up plugging this in, right? Make sure that the power is on off, and then your garden hose goes on this end. Oops. Goes on the back side. I'm an idiot. Your garden hose goes back here. Really simple. Hooking it up there. I'm gonna twist this back around. And then this, which is your pressure tip, goes right inside here. And you secure it down. Now, once everything is hooked up, obviously you want to connect your pressure hose into the wand in and of itself. It does have this little lock right here, which is normally pushed forward. Slide that down so it's nice and secure. Water is on right now, so hypothetically, we should be able to turn this on and start to get power. I don't think it actually kicked. There we go. So now we're running. Let's get the pressure washing, guys. Before I get to spraying, I just wanted to show you guys kind of like a before. Obviously, I just sprayed a little bit of water right there, but didn't really turn the pressure on. I just wanted you guys to see how nasty this floor actually really is. I don't know as if a lot of that paint is going to come up, but we will do like a before and after of like maybe this shot right here. So one thing off the bat that I did want to mention is, truthfully, I don't expect it to get a lot of the oil off of here, a lot of the stuff that's like really dark black. But like, imagine doing like this siding on your house and it's covered in moss or anything like. I think that this is what it's perfect for. That washing vehicles, different stuff like that. So it's gonna make an impact on this garage floor, but it's not gonna make it crystal clear. Now it's gonna be hard to hear me, and it might even be kind of hard to see, but this area where like it's not really like oil stains, you should start to see it come off. We will check back in on the garage floor once I let it dry a little bit and we touch up a couple areas. But like I said, this is definitely not its strong suit to be pressure washing a 105-year-old garage floor that's had a lot of oil, a lot of stuff sitting on it for many years. But instead, let's show you guys where this thing does flourish. Does your four-wheeler wheels look like this, where they're all covered in just nastiness and there's caked mud kind of all over the place? Well, let's see how they turn out. Now there's lots of scuffs and scratches on this wheel, kind of around the lip and different stuff like that, but it pulled the mud right off. This is the rear plastic to the Warrior, which has had mud on it since like May of last year. So this has been on there for quite a while. And look at that. So the side of your truck is dirty. Clean it off with these. I just stepped on that. Obviously this is still wet and it does make some like hard lines. That's just water. But I mean, I knew a lot of this stuff wasn't gonna come off. I knew like none of that black was gonna come off, different stuff like that. But the edges cleaned up very nice. This cleaned up very good. Truck still looks good. As for some of the paint, so like it started getting some of this paint off down here and then just decided not to do it. But like I said, it cleaned it up. I wasn't expecting it to get the majority of this stuff off, but at least it's kind of like an ease of mind knowing that, hey, it was at least rinsed so that, you know, some of the stuff was taken off, but it's not going to take it down to bare concrete. Truthfully, you would probably need heat to be able to get a lot of this stuff up. So as you guys can see, it somewhat cleans the floor, but doesn't make it like completely brand new again. But like I said, was not expecting it out of this pressure washer at all. By all means, if you can find one like I did on clearance for 70 bucks, or even if you pay the $99, there are so many things that you can do with this pressure washer, it's not even funny. Like for example, cleaning off any type of vehicle, four-wheeler, motorcycle, truck, car, Jeep, whatever the case may be, works perfectly. Honestly, a lot of your siding on your house, this will clean it off just perfectly fine. The only thing that sucks about this is the wand is not very long, so you're gonna really have to be up close to what you're working with. So like a prime example at my house, I'd have to get up on the roof and be really, really close to the vinyl to be able to do some of that stuff, but you could still do it instead of having to go out and buy a freaking $400 pressure washer or paying somebody to do it. We have a bunch of jungle gym, like Little Tykes jungle gyms out in the backyard. They were completely coated nastiness. Pressure wash it completely off. You need your sidewalk done, it'll get the sidewalk done. There are so many pros that you can use this thing for. It's just a 105-year-old concrete garage floor that's never been cleaned is not one of those things. And truthfully, I might bring a company pressure washer out here, heavy duty trailer pull, to see if we can't crank some heat up and get this sucker completely cleaned out. But who knows? Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this video. For 70 bucks, I feel like we couldn't have gone wrong. So if this was your first time watching a video, give this video a big thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button down below and join us on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. And if you guys have one of these, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.